A very good morning to my dear students. Today I would like to explain the topic which is nothing but demand paging. In this demand paging, what is the background in that? It is the first objective and demand paging and performance of demand paging, page replacement algorithms, allocation of frames, threshing, and other considerations and demand segmentation. So those all objectives we learn in this section. So in before demand paging, it have the virtual memory. In previous class, I explained them what is virtual memory. Virtual memory, which is nothing but it is the separation of user logical memory for physical memory, and it is the part of program needs to memory for execution, and it needs to allow the paging swap out and swap in operations. Okay, in this virtual memory can be implemented via demand paging and demand segmentation. So mostly in our virtual memory it is mostly implemented by using of demand paging and demand segmentation. Today we know what is demand paging. In this demand paging, it will be brings to the page into memory only when it is needed. If we demand some particular page, then it will be bring out. Okay, if for example if you have less input output needed and less memory needed and faster response and more users, we use the demand on paging. When we use in demand paging, so for faster response mostly and less memory needed. In this page is needed, it is reference to it, and it will be in valid and invalid references. So invalid references is about and not in memory, and it bring to the memory. Here in previous class I explained the valid and invalid bit. In this valid and invalid bit, if there is a data entry in page table, then we can call as valid. If there is no data bit in page table, then we call as invalid bit. The name itself, the valid means if there is a data bit, then we call as valid, and if there is no data, we can call as invalid bit. So initially valid is initially valid and invalid but set of 0. Initially valid is 1 and invalid is 0. So all the entities, for example, see here it is a page table. In this page table there is a frames and a valid and invalid bit. If it is a 1, it is a valid, remember that, and it is a 0 means it is a invalid bit. 0 means it is a page fault. Here we consider if it is a valid data for data transition in page table entry, the set is okay, the entries are filled. And if it is invalid bit in the page table entry, it refers to page fault. What is meant by page fault? If there is ever a reference to the page, the first reference will be trapped to the operating system, so that is in page fault, and OS looks to another table to decide invalid reference means about. If it is valid means it will be taken and just not in memory. And get empty frame, swap in and out operations in page into the frames, reset tables if the valid bit is 1, and restart instruction leastly recently used means it will be moved to a back. See this picture, there is a 2 squares, so the first square will be moved to back to consider the least recently used, and here it is auto increment and decrement location also. Page fault which is nothing but it is reference to will trap to the page fault. What happens if there is no free frame? If there is no free frames, the replacement will occur. So find because there is a no memory for free frame, then the frame will be replaced by using of page replacement. Find some page in memory but not really in use swap in and swap out functions, and the page replacement will be used in algorithms, and the performance are want will result in the minimum number of page faults, and the same page may be bought into the memory server several times. And the performance of demand paging is the page fault rate is always in 0 less than equal to p. Here p represent as a page faults, and p less than equal to 1.0. If p is equal to 0 means there is no page fault. If p is 1 means every reference is a fault. Here in the performance will be checked out by using of effective access time EAT, that is equal to 1 minus p into memory access plus page fault overhead plus swap page out plus swap page in plus restart overhead. So the formula of effective access time is equal to 1 minus p into memory access. That means it have to plus page fault plus swap out and plus page swap in and restart overhead. So whatever the operations in page fault, that all are added to effective access time. Demand paging example. So memory access time equal to here 1 microsecond they will be taken, and 50% of the time page that is being to replaced being modified and therefore needed to be swapped out. Okay, 50%. Here the swap page time equal to 10 milliseconds, that equal to 10 milliseconds. So here we can calculate EAT, effective access time will be calculated, that equal to 1 minus p into the operations, those are swap in operation, swap out operation, and so restart overhead operation, page fault overhead operations, all are in this. Here the paging example is, so whatever the page having, it is 50% of time of page. Here the memory access time is 10, that means 10,000. Here the memory access time is 10,000. So what it said, the 50% of time page fault, so it is divided by 2, 50% means, so it getting 5,000. So again the 5,000 plus 10,000 equal to 15,000. Okay, so here the effective access time will be calculated equal to 1 minus p into 1 plus p into, so what the total we will be getting, 15,000. So 1 plus 15,000 p in millisecond. Okay, and page replacement. When we do the page replacement, if there is no page or no frame to allocate some entry on that particular time, we can replace the another one in particular one. Okay, so in this page replacement, it is prevent over allocation of memory by modifying page faults, and its service routine include page replacement. Okay, and use modify 30-bit to reduce overhead of page transfers only, and modify the pages are written into disk. The page replacement complains separation between logical memory and physical memory. The large virtual memory can be provided on a smaller physical memory. See here, this is a page replacement algorithms. Page replacement algorithm wants to lowest page fall rate and evaluate the algorithm by running it on a particular string of memory and references and computing the number of the page faults on that string. See here, there is an example. In all our examples, the reference string is this one. So here the number of page faults are page replacements is there. So all we take in that same example of string, that is 1 2 3 4 1 and 2 5 1 2 3 4 5. Here this is the first replacement algorithm, first in first out algorithm. The name itself, it have first entered and first out. So the reference string is the same what I said in the previous. The example is same, 1 2 3 4 1 2 5 1 2 3 4 5. These are all the entries. Here it will be taken memory at the per process in only 3 frames. చూడమ్మా, మనకి ఇక్కడ ఇన్ని ఎంట్రీస్ ఉన్నప్పటికి కూడా మనకి ఇచ్చింది ఎన్ని ఫ్రేమ్స్ ఇచ్చారు? ఓన్లీ 3 ఫ్రేమ్స్ మాత్రమే ఇచ్చారు. సో ఎందుకని? అట్ ద మెమరీ పర్ ప్రాసెస్, మెమరీ ప్రాసెస్ అవ్వడానికి 3 పేజెస్ ఇచ్చారు కాబట్టి 3 ఫ్రేమ్స్ తీసుకున్నాం. ఈ 3 ఈ ఉన్న ఎంటిటీస్ మొత్తాన్ని ఫిల్ చేయాలి. అలా ఫిల్ చేయాలంటే ఉన్న 3స్లోనే అన్నీ ఫిల్ చేయలేం కదా. సో దానికోసం మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే పేజ్ రీప్లేస్మెంట్ అల్గోరిథం అనేది యూజ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాం. ఆ పేజ్ రీప్లేస్మెంట్ అల్గోరిథంని ఎలా యూజ్ చేస్తాము అంటే ఫస్ట్ ఈ మెథడ్లో యూజ్ చేస్తాం. ఫస్ట్ ఇన్ ఫస్ట్ అవుట్, ఏదైతే ఫస్ట్ వస్తుందో దాన్నే లోపల పంపిస్తాం. ఓకే, ఏదైతే ఫస్ట్ వెళ్ళిన దాన్నే బయట పంపిస్తాం. ఓకే, సో see here, so in this algorithm it having 9 page files. So how? See here, this is 3 are the page frames, that is first entered 3 numbers because it have the 3 frames only. So 1 will be entered, 2 will be entered, 3 will be entered. So how we replace the page? So which one is entered into first, that will be in out. So in this, which one will be entered? The 1 will be entered first, so it will be out, and the 4 will be in. The 4 will be in. Okay, and remaining 1 and 2. Okay, so the remaining 4 1 2, and here also once we can check and how we replace the algorithm 4 1 2. So here again the 4 will be swap out and 5 will be in. Okay, 5 after 1 2, same, the same will be in, the same will be in. Then after it having, so the 1 and 2 is there, so there is no need to operation, so 5 1 2 is enough. Next coming to which one? 3 4. So 5 is there and 1 2 is there, so in this 3 5 1 2 is there. Okay, and remaining what are there? How? 3 4 5. Okay, so కమింగ్ ఆఫ్ నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చే ఎంట్రీని కూడా మనం చూసుకోవాలి. ఆ నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చే ఎంట్రీ ఏముంది? 5 ఉంది. మనం 5ని తీసేస్తే మన 5 కావాలి నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చే ఎంట్రీ, కాబట్టి మనం తీయలేం. ఓకే, సో నైబర్గా ఉన్న వాటిని కూడా మనం చెక్ చేసుకోవాలన్నమాట. అందుకోసమనే ఇక్కడ చూడండి 1 2 ఉంది కాబట్టి మనం డిస్టర్బ్ చేయలేదు. ఇక్కడ 5 ఉంది, రిమైనింగ్ మనకి ఏం కావాలి? 3 4ని ఫిల్ చేస్తే సో ద ఎంటైర్ ఎంట్రీ అనేది ఫిల్ చేసేస్తాం. కాబట్టి ఆ 5ని అలాగే ఉంచేసి రిమైనింగ్ 3 4ని మనం ఎంటర్ చేస్తాం. ఇప్పుడు మనం పేజ్ ఫాల్స్ని కౌంట్ చేసుకుంటే ఎన్ని పేజ్ ఫాల్స్ వచ్చినాయి అంటే ఇక్కడ 9 పేజ్ ఫాల్స్ వచ్చినాయి. ఎలా వచ్చినాయి అంటే ఇక్కడ చూడండి 1 2 3 4 5 4 1 2 5 3 4. So these all are 9. These all are in 9 page files. Okay, and next to, if we taken the 4 frames, here we taken 3 frames only. If we taken the 4 frames, the same example, how it will be lead. See here, the first one will be filled, so 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 will be filled. Okay, filled, and again having check here again, 1 is there, 2 is there, so we need not to disturb the place. Again 5, so which one is entered in first? 1 is entered, so the 1 will be swap out and the 5 will be in swap in. So 5, 1, 2, 3 is there. So 5, 1, 2, 3 is there. Remaining how much we will be filled? 4, 5. So the 4, 5 will be filled here, the frames. The 4, 5s will be filled. So if it is taken the 4 frames, the 10 page faults will be occur. 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 2, 10. 10 page faults will be occur. Okay. So if more frames, less page faults will be occur. Optimal algorithm. In this optimal algorithm, it is also one type of page replacement algorithm. In this page replacement algorithm, it is not to be used longest period. See here, will not to be used longest period. The page replace. So which one page will be replaced? Longest period not to be used. So ఏదైతే లాంగెస్ట్ పీరియడ్ నుంచి వాడకుండా ఉందో దాన్నే మనం ఆ ఫ్రేమ్ని మనం రీప్లేస్ చేస్తాం. ద సేమ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ విల్ బి టేకెన్ హియర్. సో ఇన్ దిస్ 4 ఫ్రేమ్స్ మనం తీసుకున్నాం. ఈ 4 ఫ్రేమ్స్లో 1 2 3 4 తీసుకున్నామా. 1 2 3 4ని ఫిల్ చేసాం. రిమైనింగ్ ఏం కావాలి? 1 ఉంది, 2 ఉంది. నెక్స్ట్ ఏం కావాలి మనకి? 5 కావాలి, 4 కావాలి. ఓకే, 1 2 3 4 ఉంది. నెక్స్ట్ ఇక్కడ 1 ప్లేస్లో ఏం పెట్టుకోవాలి? 1 2 3 4 ఉంది, సో మనం దాన్ని డిస్టర్బ్ చేయట్లేదు. 1 ఉంది, 2 ఉంది, దాన్ని డిస్టర్బ్ చేయట్లేదు. మనకు కావాల్సింది ఏంటి? 5 కావాలి. సో ఏది లాంగెస్ట్ పీరియడ్ వరకు మనం డిస్టర్బ్ చేయలేదు? ఏది చేయలేదు? 5 చేయలేదు, 4 చేయలేదు. కాబట్టి మనం ఏం చేసాం? 5 పెట్టుకున్నాం ఇక్కడ. నెక్స్ట్ 1 2 3 ఉంది, మనకి 4 కావాలి. ఓకే, ఏది లాంగెస్ట్ పీరియడ్ నుంచి మనం ఏది యూజ్ చేయలేదు అంటే 1 మనం ముందే తీసుకున్నాక ఆయన దాన్ని ఇప్పటివరకు యూజ్ చేయలేదు కాబట్టి మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాం? 4 తీసుకున్నాం. ఇక్కడ మీరు 1 ముందే తీసుకున్నాం కదా మేడం, మళ్ళీ తర్వాత 5 ఎందుకు 4 ప్లేస్లో పెట్టారు అని డౌట్ రావచ్చు. సో మనం ఇక్కడ ఇప్పుడు ఏ రీప్లేస్మెంట్ చేసినా కానీ నైబర్గా ఉన్న వాటిని, మనకి అవసరమైన వాటిని డిస్టర్బ్ చేయకూడదు. సో ఆన్ ద పర్పస్ ఐ కాన్ డిస్టర్బ్ దిస్ 1 for having the purpose of neighboring reference. Okay, so on that purpose it take the 6 page files. This is the optimal replacement. And next one means least recently used, LRU. The name itself, least recently used. So the same string will be taken here also. So which is nothing but 1 2 3 4 1 2 and 5 1 2 3 4 5. This is the example of same string what I continued in the previous algorithms also. So ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ తీసుకొని ఇన్ని ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయడానికి కారణం ఏంటి? యూ కెన్ సీ ద వేరియేషన్ హౌ ఇట్ విల్ బి ఫ్రేమ్స్ విల్ బి page faults will be variated. The same example how it will be variated on page faults. Okay, in reference string, in this reference string the same string will be taken. So here also I take the 4 frames, that is 1 2 3 4, and least recently used will be disturbed. Okay, so here 1 2 3 4 enough, and remaining 1 is needed, 2 is needed, and which one is we filled? 5. So least recently used. So in this we check which one is least recently. The 3 is least recently, so the 3 will be disturbed and entered 5, and next 3 will be completed, and next again the neighborings are 1 2 3 is there, so we need not to disturb, and so the 4 is here, so we needed to 3 because the 3 will be replaced with 5. సో అక్కడ 3 లేదు, 5 ఉంది. కాబట్టి మనకి ఏం కావాలి? 1 2 3లో 3 కావాలి. కాబట్టి ఈ 4ని డిస్టర్బ్ చేస్తున్నాం, ఈ 3ని తీసుకుంటున్నాం. 4 ప్లేస్లో 3 తీసుకుంటున్నాం. సీ హియర్ క్లియర్లీ అబ్జర్వ్, యూ కెన్ అండర్స్టాండ్ మా. సో 4 ప్లేస్లో 3 తీసుకున్నాం. నెక్స్ట్ మనకి ఏం కావాలి? 5 కావాలి, 4 కావాలి. 4 5 ఉన్నాయి కదా, సో నెక్స్ట్ మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాం, 4 చెక్ చేసుకుంటున్నాం. నెక్స్ట్ సిరీస్ ఏంటి, 4 చూడండి, 1 2 5 3 ఉన్నాయి. అక్కడ సిరీస్ ఏముంది, ఇప్పుడు ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా సిరీస్ ఏముందంటే ఉన్న సిచ్యువేషన్ ఈ ప్లేస్లో చూసుకుంటా, రెండు ఆపరేషన్లో 1 2 5 3 ఉంది. మనకి ఏం కావాలి, 4 కావాలి. ఈ ప్లేస్ సిరీస్లో 4 ఉందా, లేదు కాబట్టి ఏం చేస్తున్నాం, వీ కెన్ రీప్లేస్ ద 4 ఫర్ సపోర్టింగ్ ద నైబరీ ఎంట్రీస్ ఆల్సో. ఓకే, సో ఈ 5 ప్లేస్లో ఏం పెడుతున్నాం, 4 పెడుతున్నాం. దట్స్ వై పుట్టింగ్ హియర్ 4. ఓకే, and next what we needed, and 5. So 1 2 4 3, there is a 5. 1 2 4 3, there is a 5, no, there is a 5. So on that purpose, so we replace the 1 and enter the 5. So this is the, every page entry has the counter and every time page is referenced to this entry, and it have the clock into the counter also. And this algorithm is keep a stack from the page numbers in the double link form. That is, the page references the top T referenced as the move in top, and T requires 6 points to the change and no search for the replacement here. The LRU always depends to keep the implementation of in page numbers in the double link form, remember that. And the LRU approximation algorithm is having the reference bit. In the reference bit, the page associated bit initially is 0 and the page is referenced bit is 1, and replaced 1 which is 0, it is 1 exits, and the second chance is needed reference bit and clock replacement. And if it is replaced has reference bit equal to 1, then the T is set reference bit with equal to 0. Here T means the top of the stack, and T leave page in memory, and the T replace next page that is subjected to the same rules. And counting algorithms, here the algorithms will be counted based on the references that have made each pages, and LFU algorithms, MFU algorithms. If it is a LFU algorithm means it replaces the page with the smallest count, and MFU means it based on the argument that the page with the smallest count can be probably just brought in and to be yet to be used. And allocation of frames means if each frames needed minimum number of pages, so each and every process needs minimum number of pages. For example, the 6 pages handle SS move instruction means the instruction is 6 bytes and might span 2 pages, and 2 pages to handle from 2 pages handle 2. Okay, so the two major allocation schemes are fixed allocation and priority allocation. So dear students, today we will learn the section which is demand and page. So when we demand, if we needed the replacement, then we demand. Okay, so on that purpose we can use the demand page. In this demand page, it have the page replacements also. So on that page replacement, we use some algorithms, that is before first in first out, and optimal, and LRU. LRU means least recently used. So how it will be applicable if we taken the frame numbers increased, so the files also increase. If the page page files are reduced, and if the page numbers are, we can take in the minimum 3 to 4. So depends on the page number of frames, the allocation of the allocation of the allocation of the frames is based on the reference bits also, what we referred, that will be taken. And here always the demand on page will be calculated by using of invalid bit and valid bit. If it is a valid bit, so it take to the set of 1, and if it is invalid bit, so then automatically take the bit of 0. So that's all we learn in this section. So today we learn only the objectives of So how demand page will be occur if there is a virtual memory. So on that purpose, how the page will be occur, and what is the performance of demand paging. So when it will be demanded, the page and page replacements. So how the page replacement algorithms we will be used. So those all those five objectives in the section we learn. And again tomorrow we will continue the class about the allocation of the frames, thrashing and other consideration, demand suggestion, because the entire topic is different, the page replacement algorithm is different and allocation of the frames are different. So you will be confused if I said all these objectives. So that's why I stop this section with the end of page replacements algorithm. Thank you students, I hope all of you understand. So the replacement algorithms is very important concept, you must learn it. And demand paging also very important. Demand paging or page replacement algorithms in your previous question paper almost they will be the question based on these two things. Okay, hope you students all of you good.